Welcome back to the Allgoods, Vietnam through the eyes of love. Today's episode is a special one because we get to hear both sides of the story from the same day, August 20th, 1971. One letter from my dad, Dick, in Vietnam, and one letter from my mom, Sarah, in Miami. By this point, they'd been apart nearly 4 months. With 19 days left until R&R, everything circled back to that moment. The reunion, the intimacy, the closeness they missed so deeply. My dad's letter takes us through his afternoon, a quick lunch, a movie that left him restless, and then his blunt, funny confession about dropping coins into their love pot, their inside joke about masturbation while they were separated. My mom's letter reminds us that this was also a pregnancy journal. She talks about her belly growing by the day, mailing my dad a surprise, meeting her friend Terry at the airport, and going out for Brandy Alexander's. But even as she stayed busy with friends, her thoughts never left him. She daydreams about their reunion at the airport at least 1,000 times. But she can't even bring herself to write what happens past that moment. It's just too much to say. Let's start with my dad's letter. August 20th, 1971. Dearest lover of mine, how is my pretty wife today? I love you. Boy, has the mail been slim the past 3 days. The last letter I have gotten from you was written on 11 August. I should be getting a bunch today and tomorrow. I am sure your letters got pitched in the wrong sack. I was getting one each day for a long time. I'm sure that yours are coming in bunches because of the mail only going out 2 times a week here. But I write you each day. It is my time of the day to talk to my wife. I mumble to you off and on all day, but when I write, I really talk to you. I love you, little chickadee. Well, I have talked to everyone here about the club card business. The latest I have gotten is that your club is supposed to avail itself to you while I am serving in an overseas area. Reference AFM 176-3, paragraph 1-10H. I know that may be Greek to you, but go to the club, ask for the secretary custodian, and tell him to give you your privileges. I am writing the club tomorrow and sending them a copy of my orders and telling them to give you access to the club. Okay, sweetheart? Went to the club for a hot dog and baked beans for lunch. Then talked a good deal with the club people. Then decided to go to the movie. Saw Move with Elliot Gould, and Paul Apprentice. Sort of funny and good. Saw lots of bare tit scenes and got horny for my wife. Ran back to the hooch and thought of me reading you a sex book and you blowing me. Jeez, I put 30 cents in the pot for that one. I was so horny for my wife, but I had to be satisfied with my hand. Not really satisfied. I won't be satisfied until 9 September. Then I will be with my Sarah. I love you, Sarah Jane. I can't wait to talk to my lover on the phone. When you get this, it will be about 10 days to go. Rest up for the heaps and heaps of love to be bestowed upon you. How is our little one? I bet you are so pretty pregnant. I can't wait to see you, but I also can't wait to see your belly. I love you with all of my heart, Sarah. As each day passes, I think of how much closer we are to being together and how much I love you. I am yours always. I never think of anyone but you. You are mine as I am yours. Love, Dick. That was my dad. His routines, his humor, and his honesty about missing my mom. Oof. Now let's hear from her side of the same day, writing from Miami, 4 months pregnant with me, and caught between her friends and her constant daydreams of being with him again. August 20, 1971. Hi, precious love. Are you my little chickadee? You'd better be, 'cause I'm yours. I love you so very much. You know, I lay in the sun and daydream. I've kissed and loved on you so much lately, you should surely feel the vibrations all the way to Nam. I've met you at the airport at least 1,000 times. Of course, I can't even go into my thoughts past the airport. I get so horny, I'd have to put a quarter in the pot before I finished your letter, and I'm afraid if Terry and Bill, it would blow their mind. You know exactly what my thoughts are without my writing them anyway. They're the same as yours, I bet. Anyway, in 19 more days, we can make mad, passionate love. I'm going to kiss, eat, lick, nibble, suck, and blow you until I'm not able to do anything except fall asleep in your arms. You're not going to make me move over because my body makes you too hot, are you? After all, we can turn on the AC. Okay, I want you with all of my heart and soul. My belly is growing so fast now. Every morning it gains a couple inches for sure. And the more room I grow, the more it is for our little one to swim in. Today's activities were got up early, went to the post office, and mailed my darling a little surprise. And back to Judy's, then to the pool. More rays on my already tanned body. Staying in the sun all day. I had to meet Terry's flight at 6. I drove to the airport, then back to Terry's. We changed clothes. Bill came over. We went to dinner, a good Mexican restaurant. Had a couple shooters there with and after dinner. Started home, but decided to stop in at the Checkmate to have a Brandy Alexander and listen to the Black Band. Had 2 Brandy Alexanders, then home. We knew tomorrow would be busy with the party and all. I miss you so very much when I'm out doing the things we did together before, and then we enjoyed them so much together. One thing for sure, we'll be together soon and be able to live completely again. Right? I love you. Baby, I'll close now and write more tomorrow. Good night. I love you, darling, with all my heart and soul. Forever and always. Sarah. Jeez. Well, that was my mom's letter. What I love about putting these two together is how closely they echo one another. My dad in Vietnam, my mom in Miami. And they're both joking about quarters in the pot, both marking the same 19-day countdown, and both tying everything back to their love and to the baby she was carrying. For me, these aren't just love letters. They're also a record of her pregnancy, of how I was already surrounded by love, even before I was born. They told me how much they loved me all the time, and I felt it my whole life, and I still feel it now, especially reading these letters. So thank you for listening to the Allgoods, Vietnam Through the Eyes of Love. If you're enjoying this story, can you please share this podcast with a friend? And follow along wherever you listen, and subscribe if possible. It does mean a lot to me to help keep me going. This is a big project, and there's still a lot of letters left to read. Thank you again for listening.